Hello everyone, welcome back to Ogo Power. I'm Ogo and this is another episode of Warhammer 3 Kingdoms. And yeah, there's a summer sale on Steam. Oh, didn't you hear me before when I was saying this? Yeah, as of the making of this video, I think it's the day the summer sale went live or something along those lines. Okay, they're rushing into attack from here. So, I think some of the Total War games are on sale, for example. Oh, you didn't... Okay, sorry. I thought I said it's the summer sale. Sorry, man. And as before, don't want you to move. You have to stay more in the center of it. Can't move too much aside. Imagine being here in Ghost of Tsushima and just blowing through the enemies. Oh, they are? Oh, that's great to hear. I think I already own all of them, so... well, maybe except for like 2 or 3, the small ones, the battle ones like Kingdom and Troya. Troya, sorry, that was the German word for it. But I don't know too much about them, and I think they're like smaller games or something? I really don't understand what they are supposed to be. And since there are so many games to play on PC, I thought like, okay, I will wait with those, and already had a lot of them. Yeah, I think that's a good price. Is it with all the DLC? Don't want them to get involved into... Okay, then I would say my personal thingy would be get the collection with the DLCs, because especially Fall of the Samurai is very different in mechanics. It plays in like the 1900s, where it's not just samurai you're fighting, but also units from that time with weapons and stuff. And if you like that gameplay, then you might like Empire Total War and Napoleon Total War, because they're more like this kind of game. So that's my personal recommendation. If you also, another thing, even if you don't like Fall of the Samurai, some of the DLCs do include extra clans you were not able to play as, like the Ikuiki, I think the Hattori, and there might have been a third one. So usually if someone's interested in, I'm like, it's so cheap by now. Go for that.
让他们死得体面一些。
But
克
it's
勤
your
克诚
decision.
方成大事。
If you only want the main game, go for it. It's a great game. You can also have a look at like my Let's Play if you want, and my overview of it, and then decide if you want to go for the collection or not. I really enjoyed it. Shogun 2 was like it was a very special game to me. It was the game that I got. That was my mistake. Kev. This is like my strongest unit. I just for like morale support put the other two behind him. Maybe in a way that... Oh well, I think it's fine. And before, when I got my first PC, as in my personal PC, after finishing a university and stuff, one of the first games I got was Shogun 2 in from a local store. And that game, because I remembered playing the first one and being a bit overwhelmed by the first one. I think I was like 13 or 14 by the time it came out, and I think I played it more or less when it came out. And it was a bit too complex for my taste because I wasn't accustomed to the grand strategy part of it. The battles were okay-ish for me, got my head around that, but everything working together was a bit much for someone who only had played like games like the Warcraft games. Because in those games, stuff like attacking from behind doesn't matter. There's no morale system in it. Oh well, there was. I think there is now. I think they did something along those lines. And well, since I knew that those games would be quite complex, I was like, okay, maybe I should look for some tips in the internet, so strategies and stuff. And that's how I got into Let's Plays. I didn't know about YouTube. I was watching like Angry Video Game Nerd and other big people, Spoony doesn't do as much anymore, and stuff along those lines. I don't even remember most of them, but I wasn't a big fan of Let's Plays. It was just, didn't feel it. And then I started watching Let's Play channel of Shogun 2, and this is how this all started. I don't think that without that game and me watching a Let's Play, I would be sitting here. Really don't think so. But well, yeah, that's little logo for you. Just don't forget, write down the name of the episode. So I don't know if Shogun 2 is a good way to start. The total was serious. But I think it's a great game and it's a really good place to start. Maybe people might like the Warhammer games more. I think they get more views from what I've heard. Oh crap, they're burning. Do I have any... No, I don't. Okay. Then stand our ground up here. And I hope I didn't bore you guys to death with me reminiscing of old games and old times. Yeah. Let's try to find out if I can bait them. Ooh, stop, don't move. Ah, crap. Also, one thing that's really awesome you shouldn't do, the great, horrible Japanese English. My lord, glorious victory will soon be yours. It's great. I hope people don't consider it racist. I really hope they don't. It's just awesome. It's English at its best, really. This thing alone might be enough for me to recommend this game to other people. But yeah, buy it if you are interested in it, especially if you are interested in the time period. I think it's very interesting to see how they depict it.
"今日此胜，乃承天之恩泽，不能再耗费物资看压他们了，这就去办。"
So, finally. Well, I guess they will just attack me.
谨遵命令，开战！出征数日，今日始归。心怀善念，我来打头阵。 入刑，讨平乱贼，澄清四海。
Shouldn't this... Ah. So... Yeah, can't at the moment, and... Ah, you can always only have built one thing in a commandery. I'm still learning, I think we did a lot wrong in this campaign, to be honest. But of course I can't be like, okay, I did this wrong and I did that wrong. Well, like a feeling I'm having. This is Ling Ling. One Ling. Ah. Oh, you. My god, you're bad. You're bad. Oh, hey Scottish Warriors. No, I haven't yet. I want to. It's on the list as well. And as far as I heard, the there is a DLC with new leaders coming out in mid-July of 2021, and I might start with one of those. Let's just delegate it. So that's what I will do. I think I will start a let's play of the first one after this one. And whenever that DLC comes out, I will just start Warhammer 2 while playing the first one, because I don't think I will be finished by then. But the Total War Warhammer games are the ones I'm still missing let's plays on. Why do you want to give me this? I will give you food for money. Which I think is a far better proposal. Good. Fine. Dragon 2, GTA for complete and stock 1. Ah, that's an interesting compensation. Also, Scottish Warrior, if you're still here, have you played Warhammer 2? Well, technically Total War Warhammer 2. Not just Warhammer 2. GTA 4, that's interesting. I did play that one. Ah. Back on PS3, if I remember correctly. It's been quite some time. Stalker. A friend of mine loves that game. Former friend of mine, to be honest. Ah, right, they did. Wasn't it something on with Xbox?
不疑天意。
I guess that's the reason why I was suddenly... What is this retinue? Yeah, let's take her. What are you? Bandit warriors.
我绝不动摇。
I will take some merc infantry just because I need it.
释放怒火，消灭敌军！释放怒火吧！杀呀！
Okay. Oh, Cao Pi is close.
行军，
I think he's Cao Cao's son, if I remember correctly.
烈火燎原！
Ah. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Just one thing. Where is it? I think you can, like, tell him what happens if you press the mouse wheel. Okay. No. Because all the time I want to, like, use the mouse wheel to change perspective, but it does this. Ah. Asian Kingdom? Xlovkov, what do you mean by Asian Kingdom? Although, thanks for coming by.
寻求智慧，拿起武器！ 燃遍天下！
Why?
天命无常，我亦安然受之。
Oh, damn it, is he too far away?
不疑天意。
Or is it just not registering it the right way? I had that problem already. I really didn't like it back then. Your favorite GTA 4? Really? Well, it's a bit more on the more story-driven side, right? Story-driven. They're all story-driven, but like more heavy on the feels and stuff. If I heard that correctly. Oh, China being the only kingdom. Yes, yes, it's all about Three Kingdoms is all about only about China. So Xlov is, if you're still watching, it's all about China. It's I think somewhere around 600 before our current era, or before Christ, if you prefer that one. When China had an emperor, and the emperor, in short, fell. It's gonna be an epic one. And it's gonna be one for the next one. So if you're watching this on Twitch, then please stay a bit longer. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry guys, but I hope I see all of you again in the next one. Bye bye.